very special 1986 gay Golden Girls episode created most enduring lesbian joke on TV. Thank you for the story because we know how much I love the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls were decades ahead of their time when it came to acceptance and social issues. 35 years ago, they pushed for LGBTQ plus acceptance with storylines that included Blanche's brother coming out as gay and one special episode that involved a friend of Dorothy's, pun intended, named Jean. So Jean was married to Pat, who's recently passed on. The other women in the house have been assuming that Pat was a man, and Dorothy's been unsure about what to say. Jean also starts to have quite the crush on Rose. When trying to gauge if the housemates would be accepting, she has a conversation with her mother, Sophia, where Sophia says, quote, "I'll tell you the truth, Dorothy. If one of my kids were gay, I wouldn't love him one bit less. I would wish him all the happiness in the world," end quote. Dorothy then tells Sophia that Jean is in love with Rose, and the hilarity ensues. This gets Dorothy and Sophia laughing, and when Blanche asks what's so funny, they explain that Jean is a lesbian. Blanche doesn't get what's so funny, and when Sophia asks if she's surprised, Blanche replies, quote, "Of course not. I mean, I haven't known any personally, but isn't Danny Thomas one?" End quote. Dorothy's response, quote, "Not Lebanese, Blanche. Lesbian," end quote. So yes, the Lebanese joke used by Ellen in 1996 and Santana on Glee started way back with the Golden Girls. And about that, Sophia said it best, quote, "Jean is a nice person. She happens to like girls instead of guys. Some people like cats instead of dogs. Frankly, I'd rather live with a lesbian than a cat, unless the lesbian sheds that I don't know," end quote. I love the story. The Golden Girls were so far ahead of their time, and that's what makes them so relevant today and why their fan base endures. Fans like me who watch night after night are reminded that these women have helped just bring us to the next level as LGBTQ people.
Yeah.
Simultaneously subtle and in your face. That show's brilliance has definitely held up over time.
Yeah, as many have not from the period. No, so I think that being able to see, you know, this sort of like watershed, if you will, of representation is spectacular.
Yeah, and comedically speaking, that show was brilliant. The jokes were so good. The punches were hard. It was almost like watching stand-up sometimes. The excitement. It was, and it's aged very well.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBT